Good afternoon. My name is Larry Klayman. You know me as the founder of both Judicial Watch and now Freedom Watch. I'm a former federal prosecutor. I'm also an international lawyer. I'm going to comment today on the terrorist attacks, the tragic terrorist attacks in Manchester, England. Our hearts go out to the victims. Obviously, it tells you what Europe has done to itself, even though Britain is not technically part of Europe. They made the right decision in Brexit to break away, but they really have a serious problem. They've let in all these Muslim refugees. They have a number of homegrown Muslims who are hostile to that country. Frankly, it's a ticking time bomb in Great Britain. And we don't want the same thing, of course, to happen here. And that explains why we do need very strong vetting of Muslim refugees from the Middle East and elsewhere. And I'm talking about Europe as well. And it's why the President's Muslim moratorium, in other words, the moratorium on immigration from certain predominantly Muslim countries, while we figure out how to do better vetting, is so important. Whether this influences the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals and the Supreme Court remains to be seen. Probably won't influence the Ninth Circuit. Nothing can influence them other than their ultra-leftist ideology. But I want to point out something here too, is that the President's undercutting himself in a way, is that you can't pretend that you're something you're not. And apparently his two top advisors, top in quotes, General McMaster, who replaced General Mike Flynn, who frankly understood the dynamics between Islam and terrorism. This guy McMaster, who's from my native city of Philadelphia, I think is being very destructive of President Trump right now and convincing him to use words like evildoers and losers rather than Islamic terrorists. This sounds a lot like Obama. I know the President's not like Obama. I want to caution him about that, as I cautioned him yesterday about Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, who's Texas big oil, who will bow down to the King of Saudi Arabia, much like Obama did, not because he's a Muslim, but because he wants oil for his former company and the rest of his Texas friends, is that this is very dangerous. The President's going to lose his base. He needs his base now as he's being attacked from all sides. And I just want to say to President Trump, we're behind you. We want you to succeed, but be who you are. Don't be convinced by these people like McMaster and Tillerson that somehow you have to become Obama-like. There's terrorism here. It's the result of Islam. That's what it's about. Islam teaches very clearly in the Quran, kill the infidels. That's a fact. So I suggest take a little time out from your trip when you visit the Pope, because I'm sure the Pope probably agrees with your two principal advisors there. The Pope is a socialist. I respect the Catholic religion. It's a great religion. I'm not, frankly, a big fan of this particular Pope. But don't be something you're not. And stand for your values, because if you don't, you're going to lose your base, and you need your base right now. God bless you. God bless America. God save America. Go to freedomwatchusa.org, freedomwatchusa.org. We will always speak the truth. We don't mince words. God bless you.